What's going on, boys and girls? Dave back again, and today we're taking a look at a new spinner. This one is from Infinite Spin on Amazon, and as you know, they are the seller that I ended up doing the review on this guy, which is still in my top 5 for 2017, and he's actually in my top 2 altogether. Really enjoy this, the quality and everything, getting him out of the way. So this is the Boneyard from Infinite Spin. And I was actually really excited to get this because this is going to be one of the prizes for the 10,000K subscriber giveaway, because I plan on pimping this out for someone. Taking a look at the tin, it just comes in your regular metal tin that has the clear top on there. As you can see, it says Boneyard Fidget Spinner in brass. I believe this is based off of the Sig Green stainless steel version. I don't know if Sig Green ended up making this. I just know that Infinite Spin is the seller on Amazon. Cracking this bad boy open. Before we get too far into it, some of you may have noticed up in the corner, right over there. Yeah, so I took your guys' advice because everybody keeps hounding me. Hey, how much does that weigh? How much is that versus that in weight? Well, I actually ended up picking up 2 scales. I will be doing separate reviews on those. They actually came in today, and this is going to be the test run on this guy. But on to the meat of the show. As usual, with all of these super thick padding in here, I actually think, you know, this is a suggestion to manufacturers. I don't know what your cost ends up being and if it would be more cost effective for you, or if this is just, you know, they have 8 billion of these and it's easy to do. But technically, these could be about half of the size. You have a good inch or more of padding between here and the very bottom. Just a suggestion, guys, just a suggestion. As you can see, this is made out of brass. It appears to be CNC'd. I have not had any issues with this. I've had it for, I don't know, about a week, and I've been messing with it. It is comfortable. Haven't had any wear. I haven't found any hot spots on it, except for maybe a few on the back side of the button. And to get off, let's jump down close and take a closer look at this. All right, as we usually do, here is a super up and close, and man, my cuticles look like crap, but I don't care. All right, so I was going to call this video Death by Spinner, and I very well may, because this is actually kind of cool. I know that this is also made in stainless steel and sold by other distributors. I haven't seen this in brass, so Infinite Spin is the only one that I'm aware of that's doing it in brass, but don't hold me to that. It very well could be someone else as well. And as usual, there will be a link in the description to be able to check this out. As you can see, for the top side of the button, you have a CNC'd skull on here with the lightning bolt. Could this be Harry Potter in the afterlife? I don't know. On the back side, you have a nice button. I do like the buttons they use on here with the curvature. It just fits my fingertip just right as compared to some of the others that are more flat. You have these nice cutouts. Every time I see one of these, I just go, you know what? That needs something that glows in the dark in there. Taking and unscrewing. Now, this is one issue that I did end up finding with this, is that this skull piece sits in the bearing super tight. So what I've been doing is just unscrew about halfway, take on the arms, and just push really hard. So the tolerance on this shaft is really, really tight for inside the bearing. Doesn't seem to be causing any issues. It's just going to be really tight when you go to push that out. So like I said, I just suggest unscrewing this button about halfway, just shove it really hard and it'll slide right out. As you can see on this section here, and then you have the bearing release or bearing lock release on that side. Using one of the handy dandy tools that I ended up getting over at Spinnercraft, we're just going to unlock the bearing lock. So here is your R188 bearing. Does appear to be a fully stainless steel. It does need to be cleaned. They advertise on the page of 5 minutes plus on spin. Out of the package, I got about 4 minutes honestly out of it. I think it needs to be cleaned. Don't hold me to a 5 minutes plus spin out of the package on this, because I cannot vouch for that. Like I said, I only got about 4 minutes and 2 seconds or something like that out of the package. And I'm not going to say that it doesn't get better as time goes on, because these do have to wear in, but that's about it. So this is the R188. We're just going to slide it in. tighten down by finger. And I do have plans. I'm going to probably on Friday, guys, I'm going to put up a series of videos, probably about 3 hours apart. And one is going to be how to take apart, put together, maintenance, to oil, to not oil. Some of mine I actually do oil because it keeps them quiet. Things to look for, whether you're having some issues or not, how to fix issues. Basically a whole series on how to maintain your spinner. If you guys have anything that you want me to do a video on specific, let me know and I will be happy to add that in the series. But yeah, all together, let me do a real quick sound check for you. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. You do get that brassy sound from both the arms, and you get some resonance out of the skull itself. Now, let's try out the scale. How much does this fat ass weigh? With it being brass, it is going to be heavier than normal. And I have it in ounces because, well, I'm American. And it's weighing in at 2.43 ounces. All right, and in grams, we're looking at 68.9 grams. Don't ask me why. Every time I see grams, I think I'm buying cocaine. So I know the rest of the world goes by grams and drams and things like that. But in America, we go by ounces, and we're looking at 2.43 ounces. Balance on it is actually very good. No wobble doing the twisty turny. The only downside is if you're trying to do a spin like this, being careful because of this. This is more decorative than anything. For those of you wondering, Dave, how are you going to pimp this out for the 10K drawing? Well, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up polishing this guy all up. I'm going to inlay some red, I think, on the lightning bolt and black into the eyes and those details with some enamel. Clean that all up, polish it all up, and kind of make this a one of a kind to give out to you guys. So as usual, YouTube, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely stick around. I have many more to come, many more giveaways despite drama and everything else. And I don't know how many different people I can have claim the same 2 prizes from the drawing on Sunday. Honestly, I have had about 4 different people trying to claim both prizes with all kinds of different emails and stuff. I am not sure how I'm going to end up doing this, but yeah, we're going to get this sorted out. As usual, YouTube, if you like what you see and you want to see more, definitely click that subscribe button, which should be right about there. My last video, which should be right about there. Check the description box for a link to this item over on Amazon. I thank you for clicking on that and supporting this channel because YouTube is not doing it right now. And, you know, I'm not in it for the money, but a little bit that I do get is great because it lets me pick up more items to review for you guys. As usual, I'm always around. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, here, even on YouTube. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do try and respond to everybody, but I do not get to them all, and I apologize if I don't. I will at some time, though. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you guys all in the next video. As usual, YouTube, peace out, and don't let your spinner kill you.